I'm not a fan of attention, you know? I'm not a fan of attention. I need respect. And not because...
Skillibeng has accomplished a great deal in just a short amount of time when compared to his contemporaries. He is quoted in the song Coke Part 2 as saying,
At the international face, a dancehall most listen. Me set the most modern trend openly. Stay hotter than a oven. Bring my gun and don't let it.
That line's blatant confidence and braggadociousness always makes me smile. But is he correct? Is Skillibeng the international face of dancehall? Vybz Kartel and Popcorn are all good candidates for being the global face of dancehall, especially when you look at the streaming numbers. They both receive on a monthly basis on streaming platforms. However, both artists has been in the music industry for over a decade. Well, decades if you account for Vybz Kartel's career alone. But to be honest, Popcorn is the international face of dancehall, especially when we focus on the amount of streaming numbers Popcorn gets on all platforms. But Skillibeng has a huge advantage over both artists. With Vybz Kartel incarcerated and Popcorn unable to travel to the US, Skillibeng has the ability to market and perform in the US. And in every business, marketing is one of the most important aspects in having a successful business. And right now, Skillibeng has access to platforms in the US than most dancehall artists. An example of this is Skillibeng appearing on DJ Akademiks' podcast Off the Record, who was recently ranked second in Complex's hip-hop media power ranking list. And although not released yet, he has an interview with Jazzy on her JazzysWorldTV YouTube channel, where her platform was ranked 25th in Complex's hip-hop media power ranking list. So obviously, both huge platforms for artists to market their music to a larger audience. But let's focus on the interview that Skilly did with Akademiks. I think this is the longest interview Skilly has ever done. The podcast lasted for almost 2 hours. If you want to listen to the interview, I'll leave the link in the comment section. During the interview, Akademiks seemed proud that a fellow Jamaican is crossing over into the US market. And he realized that the reason Skilly is seeing success is that he has a simple but unique flow that people gravitate to. And that in certain places like LA, one of Skillibeng's biggest songs is Coke, which seemed to surprise Skillibeng since his biggest songs in the US are Crocodile Teeth and Wap Wap. But what did I learn from this interview? Well, this interview just continues to show the humility of Skillibeng. He's still showing support and homage to Vybz Kartel and expressing his influence on his career. And later into the interview, showed respect to artists like Mavado and Alkaline, to name a few.
Alkaline.
Good artist.
Just go and watch or listen to the interview. It is clear that this summer, Skillibeng is planning to take his career to another level. He's doing a lot of media work recently, and I think the long-awaited album may be released soon. Right now, Skillibeng is the face of dancehall internationally, especially when compared to his contemporaries. The stats don't lie. He might not be trending on YouTube as often in Jamaica, but that is going to happen when your fan base is all over the world. Akademiks even asked Skilly if his local fan base slowed down in support since he's doing simpler music to gain more crossover success, which may view him as a sellout. Skillibeng actually acknowledged that yes, he has heard the criticisms, but he still loves Jamaica and his culture, and that he still tries to make different type of music that will please his fan base locally, and also songs that are aimed at the international market. He is not fazed by the criticisms, and he will still continue to experiment with other genres such as hip-hop, drill, and Afrobeats. Overall, Skillibeng's impact internationally can be attributed to his unique musical style, his memorable tracks, collaborations with international artists, and his ability to resonate with audience beyond Jamaica. His music is enjoyed by listeners from various cultural backgrounds, and his social media presence allows him to connect with fans on a global scale. Skillibeng has to be credited as one of the leading figures in dancehall, alongside other artists such as Popcorn, Skeng, Chronicler, and TJ. With Skillibeng's multiple flows, he has brought a fresh energy to the genre, attracting a new generation of listeners, both within and outside of Jamaica. Even though he has been criticized for changing his style into a more simpler and digestible way for non-Jamaicans to understand, it is clear Skillibeng sees the bigger picture in growing his influence and his brand worldwide. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe, stay blessed, and thanks for watching.